Welcome back to Hotspot, everybody. We're going to talk about employment and maybe seafood because the two guests we have here are very good friends of mine, and they will be spearheading, helming what's being touted as the largest job fair in a decade and a half, and it's coming up next Friday with the details. Of course, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Dave Della Sola, the director of the Department of Labor and the agency's public information officer, the lovely Janella Carrera. Equally lovely is Dave, so thank you for being here, both of you.
Including me in that.
And very good to see both of you guys in person and everything. Like, you know, the three of us worked on media stories for so many years and everything. It's really good to see you guys in person.
You too.
Yeah. I have to give out $808 million to get on your show. It's nice to be invited back.
Well, there you go. I mean, I can't even get like 1% of that. So, but you know, one thing that you are giving out is opportunity. And
Yes.
this job fair, I mean, I've always been a fan of job fairs. I mean, there's such a wonderful opportunity for people to connect with a job. And I think it was you, Dave. You were telling us during the link a couple years ago. There's a dream job out there for everybody, and you can match with the job you want. You just have to show up and prove it to the hiring manager that you are the right candidate. So let's break down some of the mechanics about this job fair.
Well, first, you know, I meet regularly with the Gov, and we try to lay out a strategy of how we're going to come out of this pandemic and what our next steps are. And I said, oh, Gov, I think we should have a job fair in August. She said, no, I want it sooner. So we've put in all our resources to get, and she goes, I want a big one. I want something that's going to really help the people. And I said, well, back in 2007, I did a Governor's Island-wide job fair, so we can bring it back up again. And she said, yes, we'll partner with you. So they're helping us with all the resources, the layouts. And so this is a joint effort with Adelup and the Governor's resources to help us get this together. And, you know, of course, I'm so happy that we have Janella join us. And that was another Adelup influence, because I needed a PIO to help me move this forward and to move all our messages moving forward.
And what better way to celebrate liberation than to tell your friends and family, hey, I just got connected with a really good job. I can't wait to start.
Yes, and that's what this job fair is about. It's going to be the biggest. We're going to have up to 70 different businesses, and we have the whole gamut of different industries included. So what's different between this and everybody else's job fairs is that everybody else's job fairs are only one particular business, one particular industry. This is all of them. We make sure.
Yeah, can you mention some of the industries that are there?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, we have the hotel and service industry. We have construction. We have, I mean, gosh, I can't even put them all together right now. We have finance. We have dealerships there, gas, telecommunications. There's heavy equipment. I mean, anything you can think of, it's all there. And then it doesn't stop there, because now that we've announced this, we're getting interest. All the other businesses out there that want to join in, they can call us, because we still have tables available. So we're expecting more people to give us a call, more construction companies, possibly more businesses to give us a call and say, hey, you know what, I heard about this job fair that you guys are going to be having on the 1st. We want to join in. We also have positions available. We also want to hire people. Do you have room available for us?
You're such a good journalist. You already took my second question. I was like, how do people get involved with this? Of like, if they are potential employers. So that is fantastic.
She's already very well experienced.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys picked the right person for the right job. So congratulations again, Janelle, on the new position.
Thank you so much, Jason.
So what makes this so critical is that somebody can walk in and not quite know where they want to go, and they can shop all the different industries. They can go around and explore what their options are. We're going to have recruiters there. All the recruiters are going to be there, so you can explore your military options. We're going to have training providers there. So if you want to maybe explore, like, oh man, I'd like to get into that field, but I need more additional training, you can do that. We're going to have all our AJC staff there to help you with interviewing, filling out your job applications, and help you with your application.
This is not a rigged event. This is not a shakedown thing. You're actually looking to connect people with the right opportunity for them.
We'll have interview
and there is a job for
tables.
everybody on Guam.
So the people can actually get hired there, where they could conduct interviews and actually pick the people up there. So come prepared. You know, I can't say enough. come ready for a job, because you could get a job right then and there.
Yeah, on the spot interviews, on the spot hiring, or maybe you're not sure, right? Maybe you're kind of like, well, you know what? I have experience in this, I have experience in that, or I've done multiple types of jobs, but right now I'm not sure where I'm at in my career growth. So maybe you just want to kind of check it out and see what different types of industries are available to you. Well, we're going to have counselors there who kind of maybe help guide you in that career path, and then you can kind of sit down and just kind of talk to them. Well, what's your experience? Well, I have experience in this, and I might be a little interested in that. We can help you with that. We can help you explore what opportunities are available to you, or where you might shine in areas, and maybe say, okay, you have a little bit more experience in this area. Maybe you might want to explore these types of opportunities or these types of options.
So the scope is very, very broad. It's
Yes.
maybe even mid-level people looking to pivot
Absolutely.
and career change. Kids just coming out of school.
Absolutely.
Yeah, people that may have been
just-
out of the job market for whatever
We
reason.
just secured DVR is going to be with us. So people with disabilities, come out. We'll have services there for you, and hopefully can help you also find work. So this is a chance of a lifetime for everybody to get together, and I'm looking forward to it, to get a chance to press the flesh, to talk to the people, to find out what their needs are, so that we can figure out what our next steps are.
Yeah, because Dave, as long as I've been able to have the pleasure of interviewing you, you are a man of results. You're also a man of numbers. So
Yep.
it's like, okay, we had 1,000 people show up. I know the first thing, Janella, he's going to say is, okay, 1,000 people showed up. How many of those people actually left with positions already, like, were made an offer?
Yes, and that's the way I do. I just don't want to. I want to walk the walk.
Exactly.
And I want to be able to tell the governor, this is what the people, when they came in, this is what the mood, this is what I got out of it. I'll report it to her, and so that we can figure out, okay, what next steps? What can
Okay.
we do? Because we're going to move very rapidly into the tourism is going to open up, and the hotels, they need to get ready. And I'm going to meet next week with GHRA and some of the hotel people, just to see what their challenges are and how we can help them and possibly figure out solutions for them. So now that pool is over. I'm working just as hard to get our people back on their feet, because the assistance
That is
for
not
you
at all
to
surprising, but
stay-
still wildly impressive, Dave.
this is my island. This is our island. This is how, and you guys have been great in helping us
Yes.
get these messages out.
Thank you.
And help. And so I want to be able to give you results also, give you ideas, listen to them, and we need to keep evolving.
Okay, now Janella, let's give some people some tactical tips, right? So for job seekers out there, I haven't lined up and gone to a job fair in 22 years, so I'm super rusty, right? If I was going to go there, what bits of advice can you give for my manner of dress, how I should present myself, what I should talk about, like my life experience, my work experience? And
Great
so-
question.
Yeah,
Great
so I can
question.
present the best.
So something I would do, right? I would try to dress, for the job fair. So I would want to wear something professional looking, not too casual. Maybe you want to wear, it doesn't have to be a suit and tie, but if you have like a nice button-down shirt, for men.
But no Zoris and tank
Yeah,
tops, definitely.
Yeah, you don't want to come in Zoris and tank tops. Even if it's a construction job, I know people in construction may wear something that's, for safety. But you want to come dressed to impress, right? If you have a resume already put together, bring it with you. Something that shows your skills, your experience. If you attended one of our job readiness workshop and you have that, what they helped you put your resume together, then, and you already put one together,
The 28th.
bring that. By the way, we have another one coming up on the 28th next week. So if you're attending that, and one of our
That's next Tuesday, right?
Next Tuesday,
Yeah.
that's correct. And they, so if you can attend that and have that prepared, and you already have a resume put together, bring that with you, because you can be interviewed on the spot and hired on the spot. So that might actually increase your chances of getting hired.
Absolutely.
So-
Get your game face on,
Right,
basically.
exactly.
So the
You know.
best thing that I can say to add to that is come prepared.
Come prepared. Yeah.
Don't come there and look like, oh, I don't know what my information is. Have that already. Bring extra copies, because these employers are hungry. They're ready to hire. They want to see you come in there and be prepared with the information that you, past experiences, young people, you know, use the experience that you could learn from school. From as I tell them all, if you babysit, if you take care of your manumco, those are all very. If I trust you to watch my kids, then that shows how much trust you have, and that translates into experience and job. If you are in a team sport, you're a team player, you follow directions, those are the qualities you want in a job.
Someone told me once, they said, you know, if you play guitar, you know, if you're an altar boy, these are all things that a hiring manager will definitely.
If you volunteered before,
Exactly.
if you were in high school, if you were part of a school club, or if you were the president of the, you know, the government association in your club, I mean, that I would put that in my resume.
ROTC,
Yeah, ROTC,
all
yeah.
these life experiences.
4 years.
Yeah.
Cadet Major Jason Salas, way back, class of
Wow.
1992.
So if you're 18, 20, you're not going to have an extensive work experience. So I want to know what did you get out of high school? What did you learn at work, or I mean at school, at home? What did you do? What volunteer work? References? Those are the kind of things for those young unemployed. That is what you need to bring forward. And like I said, the 28th of June,
Yeah.
we have some slots open. We SHRM, the Society of Human Resource Managers, the people who are professional hirers,
Yep.
are teaching those courses, and they're telling you what they like to see in applications and in resumes. Call down to the AJC and get those last few seats that are available.
Okay, well, guys, we only got 15 seconds left, I'm being told, but punctuality is key. Show up early, show up if not on time. So where can people, where and when do they need to go?
So for the job fair, it's on July 1st at the Riga Royal Laguna Resort, and they can visit our website for more information, hireguam.com. There it is. And it's from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, July 1st.
All right.
And just walk in.
Walk in. You can walk in.
And come prepared. You don't have to do anything but show up and see what your possibilities are. Explore what your future is and find out what your next steps can be.
All right, so that's Dave Della Sola and Janella Carrera from the Department of Labor connecting you with a wonderful way to contribute to our island. So thank you both and good luck.
Thank you, Jason.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you
catch
for
up with you
having
later
me.
and see how it went.
Look forward to
All
it.
right, and we'll catch up with you right after this break. Stay tuned.
Get up-to-the-minute news, plus access to alerts, streaming radio, promotions, and more on your mobile device by downloading the KUAM News mobile app, available at